In the last video, we discussed conditional statements. Along with that we learned ternary operator. Also we did a lots of questions for better understanding of the concept. Let's proceed with the next video of this playlist. Today we will discuss while loops in Python. We will also solve many problems associated with it for better understanding. Do watch every video of this DSA playlist. This video is a part of the complete DSA using Python playlist. Access the playlist from description so you don't miss any video. Along with that, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell so you stay on track, and also like this video. Alright, let's jump right into the video. A while loop in Python is something which keeps executing a block of code as long as a specified condition is true. We use loop when we want to repeat same task for a certain number of times. Look at this flow chart. This flow chart shows exactly how a loop repeatedly performs a certain task again and again till the condition is true. Let's understand this while loop code in details. We have taken a small while loop code in Python that prints hello world multiple times. We initialized num is equal to 1 and in the next line we are comparing whether num is less than 5 or not. Since num is equal to 1 and 1 is less than 5, so the while condition is true. As a result, loop starts. A hello world statement will get printed. After printing, num will get incremented by 1, that is num is equal to num plus 1. Now, num value is 2. Again the same condition is checked whether 2 is less than 5. Since the loop condition is again true, so again a hello world statement will get printed. Followed by again the num value will get incremented by 1. So, num is equal to 2 plus 1, which is 3. 3 is less than 5, is true, so again we enter the loop. Again, hello world will get printed for the third time. Along with that num value will get incremented by 1. Now num is equal to 4. Since 4 is also less than 5, so again we enter the loop. As a result, again the hello world will get printed. Followed by incrementing num value by 1. Now, num is equal to 5. Since 5 is equal to 5 and not less than 5. Here, condition gets false and the loop ends. Thus, as an output of the program, 4 times hello world statement will get printed. Let's execute the code to verify our output result. As a result, you can see we have got 4 hello world statements printed. Now, what if we update the loop condition to num less than equals to 5? Now, this time we will get 5 hello world statements printed. Once again, let's understand how the program is executed. Initially, when num is equal to 1, the condition num less than 5 is true. So, as a result, the program enters the loop and a hello world message is printed. Followed by incrementing the value of num. Num is equal to num plus 1, that is num is equal to 1 plus 1. Num is equal to 2. Again, the loop condition is changed just like the previous steps and so on. Followed by incrementing the value of num. Num is equal to num plus 1, that is num is equal to 3. Again, 3 is less than 5, so hello world statement will get printed. Same for num is equal to 4. As 4 is less than 5. When the value of num is equal to 5, at this point we need to check to condition, whether num is less than 5 or whether num is equal to 5. If any of the above is true, again the loop code will get executed. As a result, "Hello world" message gets printed for the 5th time. Now, again num value is incremented by 1. Now, num is equal to 6. When we check whether 6 is less than or equal to 5, it is false as 6 is greater than 5. So, here the loop ends. Thus, resulting in printing "Hello world" message for 5 times. In a while loop, don't forget to increment the value or you might get stuck in an infinite loop. How? Let's understand through an example. In the above, we removed the incrementing line. Initially, the value of num is 1. Since the condition num less than 5 is true. So, "Hello world" message will get printed. But this time the value of num will not get incremented, so the value of num will remain num is equal to 1. Condition will be checked again, message will get printed, and this will continue on and on. Therefore, incrementing the value is important. You can increase the value of num by any number as per your requirement. Like in this case, we are incrementing the value of num by 2, so we will get "Hello world" printed 3 times. Let's see how. Initially, the value of num is 1, it will print "Hello world" as the condition num less than equal to 5 is true. After that, the value gets incremented to 2. Now, the value of num is 1 plus 2 equals 3. Again the condition, num less than 5 gets true. Followed by incrementing the value of num to 3 plus 2 equals 5. So, again the value of num will be true. As a result, the message "Hello world" will get printed for the 3rd time. Followed by incrementing the value of num to 5 plus 2 equals 7. Now, the condition is false as 7 is not less than or equal to 5. If you will print the value of num after the loop ends, you will get the value of num as 7. Moving on to the next question. Here, you need to print whole number from 1 to 10 or first 10 natural numbers. The code is very simple. Pause the video and try by yourself. We are done with our code. Here you can see numbers from 1 to 10 are printed vertically. If you want to print these numbers horizontally, simply, you put an end keyword in your print with space or any character as a separator. Moving on to the next question, we need to print all even numbers between 2 and 50. The logic is simple. Instead of starting from num is equal to 1, we will start from num is equal to 2 and then we will continue increasing the value of num by 2. Let me show you how. This code will print all even numbers from 2 to 50. Next question, we need to calculate the sum of number from 1 to 100. Again simple logic, we will take two variables, one for incrementing the value from 1 to 100 and another for storing the sum of the incremented values. We will start a while loop which will go from 1 to less than 100. As the value of I is 1, so the condition I less than equal to 100 means 1 less than equal to 100. Next, we only need to add the value of I to sum after every incrementation. After the loop ends, we simply have to print the value of sum. We have got our output as 50-50. Let's check whether it is correct or not. As you can see, our result is absolutely correct. Let's move on to the next question. The program will take integer inputs from the user until they enter 0. Once the user enters 0, then it will print the total sum of all the number entered. Next question, we need to calculate the sum of number from 1 to 100. Again simple logic, we will take two variables, one for incrementing the value from 1 to 100 and another for storing the sum of the incremented values. Correct answer, as 6 plus 2 plus 0 equals 8. Let's see one more example. Seven plus 3 plus 12 plus 10 plus 0 is equal to 32. Let's move on to another question. Here you will be given a number and you need to reverse the number. For example, if the number is 123, then the program will convert into 321. Let's understand the logic. If in a 3-digit number, if we multiply the unit digit with 10 and add the digit at 10's place, we will get a 2-digit number. Followed by if again we multiply the obtained number with 10 and add the obtained number with 1's digit, we will get the reverse of the number. Let's implement this logic to code. With the same code we can solve a related question, check whether the number is palindrome number or not. A palindrome number is a number which is same when reversed. For example, 131, 121, 1221, 1331, etc. These numbers will be equal to the original number even when reversed. Moving on to the next question. Take input from user and find the factorial of a given number using a while loop. A factorial is the product of all positive integers less than or equal to that number. For example, factorial of 5 is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 is equal to 120. Let's write the logic for it. Let's check with the number 4. Let's execute how the code works. Initially, the value of num is 4. Since 4 is greater than 0, thus condition is true. So, fact is equal to fact into num, followed by num minus 1 is equal to 3. Again the same step is followed till the value of num is greater than 0. Moving on to the next question. We need to print the multiplication table of any number entered by the user in the standard table format. Moving on to the next question. We need to check whether the number is prime number or not. A prime number is a number which is divisible by 1 or the number itself. Example, 2, 3, 5, 7, etc. are prime numbers. Let's check how 4 is not a prime number. Apart from 1 and 4, it is divisible by 2. So, the factors of 4 is 1, 2 and 4. Thus, it is not a prime number. Rather, 4 is a composite number, which is a number which has more than 2 factors. In case of 4 we have 3 factors. Let's check with another number, 5, which is a prime number. As we know, 5 is not divisible by any number other than 1 or 5 itself. So, it is a prime number. Let's write the code for our program. Before proceeding to the next question, let's learn how to generate random numbers between 1 to 100 in Python. Done. Now let's write code to build a guess the number game using Python. In the game, user will get 10 chances to guess a number. Meanwhile, hint will be provided between the game. If the user guesses the right number before 10 chance, the game will end, else it will exit after 10 chances. That's all in this video. Thanks for watching till the end. In the next video, we will learn for loops. Along with that, we will solve various questions. Post your feedback in the comments if you have any. Do not forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Go through the concepts we have learned till now. See you in the next video. Bye.